Hey everybody, this is I Like the GameCube, and this is part 4 of my GameCube collection video. And you may have noticed that since this is alphabetical, there has not been any Zelda games yet. And I do have them, but I plan on doing a Zelda video coming up, so I figured there's no point in doubling up. Alright, so we will start with the next game. This is Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2 Rogue Leader. This was a launch game for the GameCube, and a sequel, of course, to the original Amazing Rogue Squadron on the 64. And I think this is one of the very best Star Wars games. There just was a ton of stuff to do, and it looked great. It still looks really good. I played it on my HD TV recently, and it still plays nicely and looks incredible. Definitely worth picking up, not too expensive. Next up is Rebel Strike, the sequel to Rogue Leader. This one wasn't quite as good, I didn't think, just because there was a lot of like getting out of the ship and stuff. I just want to fly around and blow up Imperials, but one thing this game did have going for it was it had the entirety of Rogue Squadron 2 as a co-op game, just on the disc. Oh, we used to play it so much. This is such a good value. This one actually has a preview disc in it. I don't know what that is, what that does, what's on it, because I recently got this. Oh, I just bumped my camera. So, yeah, I just got this version with the disc. And so that's that. This is the regular one, no bonus disc, same thing. Now, I love Super Mario Sunshine. I really liked how difficult it was, and I liked it. I liked playing with the FLUDD. I liked being able to hover and stuff. It's not exactly the same as Super Mario 64, but, you know, I don't need it to be. Super Mario 64 is Super Mario 64. This is Super Mario Sunshine. They don't need to be the same thing. Weirdly enough, this copy, has a black label, and I don't know why. And I've looked it up on forums. If anyone knows, I'd love to hear it, because this is what the regular one looks like, and the Player's Choice has the same stripes. And I don't know why it's like this. It has the same exact paper, the coloring is the same, everything. If someone knows, I'd love to hear it, because it's pretty cool. I just don't know what it is. Next up is, what kind of intro can you give Melee? This is one of the best games of all time. A lot of people still like this over Brawl. I personally love Brawl, but, can't go wrong with this. This is the Player's Choice one my parents got me for Christmas, like the year after this came out. But I did play this game from launch. Not this copy, of course. Link was always my boy in this, but I don't think I can go anywhere without playing a Zelda character, I should say. Amazing. Simply amazing. You still play it now. Next up is Tales of Symphonia, and I just remember reading about this in Nintendo Power, being super excited because there was not a terribly large amount of RPGs on the GameCube. And I didn't know for the longest time, well, at least until Tales of Fantasia came out, that this has been a series in Japan. So, this game's really good. It looks great. The story's incredible. The battle system's really fun. It has a lot of cool anime cutscenes. It has a sequel on the GameCube, on the Wii. I've never played it. I do have the art book for this and the Player's Choice versions. Next up is this is probably my favorite FPS of all time. It's so crazy and clever and fun. It was just so ahead of its time, so creative. It had, a robot that couldn't be affected by fire, a snowman that was super affected by fire, there was, a guy that wore a robot box on his head, a monkey, and, all the characters had different strengths and weaknesses and were faster than some other ones and stronger. And, had an awesome co-op mode and challenges and, 20 different good multiplayer modes. And it totally holds up. Some friends and I played this 4-player split screen. And it's just amazing. And when I was younger, I always, like, when I first looked at it, I always thought that was his hand. It's not, just in case you were wondering. Up next is Time Splitter's Future Perfect, which, despite the cool cover, I don't think it's as good as the second one. Not that it was a bad game. We played this quite a lot. It just, just wasn't as good as the second one. But still worth your time. I mean, if you find it, it's cool. This game is so good, so clever. I wish Capcom would make things like this more often, or make a Mega Man game that people want to play. So cool and difficult. This game did not give a fuck whether you passed or not. It did not care, and I loved that. Definitely worth playing. The series kind of floundered. It was cool that he was in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, but floundered. It wasn't floundering by this point. This game is awesome and also incredibly difficult. Just classic. It's classic. Both of them are. Oh. I've never played Red Hot Rumble. I don't know what this game's about. Is it a sequel? Is it a multiplayer fighting game? I don't know. It advertises the cartoon on the back of it, which I never saw, So, that's that game. I just bought it to go in my collection. This is a personal favorite of mine. This game is so fun. I know the ones... I haven't cared for them lately, the do-it-yourself one, and like Royalware Shake It Up or Shake It, or Touched. But Twisted was really good, and this one is still so fun with just like a group of friends having fun. Just all sorts of crazy mini games, and you're really not going to find another game like it. Other things have tried to be like it, but it's impossible. It's just so insane. Wave Race Blue Storm was really, really fun back in the day. I don't care for it so much now, but it does have like the most beautiful water animations. It still looks really nice. I mean, that's always the best thing people say about it, but compliments are always good. Fun, cheap, good. And the final game I have for this system that isn't a Zelda game is Zoid's Battle Legends. Now, I picked this up maybe a year ago. I played it a little bit. I think I would have liked it a lot more when I was younger and into Zoids. It's supposedly fairly rare. I don't know, I got it for $10, $5. It's cool, and if you were a big fan of Zoids, it's really cool. I don't know, that's my only recommendation. It looks pretty good. It kind of reminds me of the old Armored Core games, just in the graphics. But, I don't know. Nothing else you can say on that. Kind of wish I had ended on that. So, thanks for watching. And if you have any questions, if you want to see anything more, just let me know. And stay tuned for whatever my next video is. Thanks.